Hey everybody, this is Annabelle with Carolina Custom Homes, and today I'm going to be walking a Heartland 1. This home is 1548 square feet. This is actually a family compound, so we have another one of our homes on this side as well, and they have little connecting sidewalks that lead to each other, which is a really nice touch. So we can do more than one house at a time. But this is going to be showing a 6x15 front porch. It's got wood pickets, posts, handrails, and steps. It's got the little eave return right here with a crow's foot accent. Really helps tie all that wood together. This is your Salem trim, so it's that thick white trim around the windows, which will come included already. And then they did upgrade to do a Craftsman style front door. We'll head on in. So you will notice right off the bat that they did add the exposed beams in the living room. And they did do this LVP flooring throughout. So we will get to see that. Now here is this Heartland kitchen that we know and love. I just love how much natural light is in this house. Those are your sliding glass doors, and they did do a huge deck that we will go out on in just a second. So they did choose the laminate countertops. And I do get questions on if it's just a smooth glossy feeling or if it's going to have some texture as well. These do have a little bit of texture. It's got that nice round edging on it. So this is a really, really nice product, even if you do go with what's included in the home already. And they did do white uppers and lowers, and then they did an accent island. This is your included colors, but you can still, I tell people, mismatch, to do whatever color scheme they want to do. Here's your included 50-50 sink with the window above. And then they did option in the range hood. And they are going to do their own stove and refrigerator, which is why you're not seeing that right now. And this is that massive pantry. They did do an appliance shelf in the pantry for their microwave with the hot water heater in the pantry. So I will take you to the master side first. So this is that LVP throughout. And here's that huge closet. This will come included now. You got you a little shoe rack. And then you do have additional storage behind the door. Here is the master bath. And this is going to show the 4x6 shower with the water closet beside of it. But they actually did not add a door, which is really nice because it will come with a window above the toilet. So then it'll let in a lot of natural light, even if you don't add a transom window in the shower. They did do the white frame mirrors, and you had the option between white or black with that same laminate in here. Super nice. I'm actually going to be showing you guys something that's brand new that we have not showed before in a Heartland. And it is going to be in that room, but I'm going to save it for last. So we'll head to this bathroom first. This is going to be that spare bathroom. Tub shower combo, of course. And then these are your two secondary bedrooms. So you will see that they added additional can lighting throughout, which is always a nice touch because it does make it super bright and airy. And then here's that walk-in closet full of some great storage. Some more can lights. And this is actually an office. So typically this is a 3-bed, 2-bath. I can make it a 4-bedroom. I could add a den, side loading utility room. They actually took the closet out of this bedroom so that this could be labeled an office, you know, so that they can work in here and still have the other one as a bedroom. So this is actually what I've never showed anyone before. Typically with this floor plan, this is going to be a side loading utility room, which means that you're going to come in, of course, from the side. This is a utility room with it off the back. They love the option of it being on the side of the house, not in the middle, but they didn't want their door actually on the side because they have a way to get into their house from the back side. So I will show you that whenever we get out there on their huge deck, but this is a really nice option for somebody who still wants a side-loading utility room, but they don't necessarily want the door on the side of the house. So this is your washer and dryer hookup area. This is always going to be included now in our home, so you just have lots of storage, even if you don't add the cubbies, you know, that are going to be floor to ceiling. And then that is the sink with base cabinets, and that is optional, so that's something that they wanted to add. And then typically off the back of a Heartland utility room is going to be just a solid door. So they did want to add one that brings in natural light, so that is why you're seeing an upgraded door in here as well, just like the front. So I think I'm actually going to show you the outside from off the dining room, because they did a half and half deck. So half of this, a little bit more than half, is actually going to be screened in, and then the other half is uncovered, which I have a lot of customers want to do, especially if you grill. They don't want to necessarily have that under the covered area or under the screened in deck. So here's that screened in section. And then this is the door that whenever I open is going to lead to that uncovered area. So you see, if this was the back where they pull in, they'll walk up the steps, and then boom, you got your door to go into that side loading utility room, which is just a really nice option. There's your exterior light. So that is what a half and half looks like. I don't know, I've showed that a few times, but I do get questions on that quite often. But that is going to be it for today, guys. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My number is 336-226-9066. My email is annabelle@nccustommodulars.com. And that is going to be it for today, guys. See you in the next one.